Welcome back to the channel, and hope everyone is doing well as we continue social distancing and staying in self-isolation. But that hasn't stopped us dreaming about when we can look at cars again and hopefully maybe even buy one. So the new Renault Zoe has officially been unveiled here in Ireland for the Irish market, and here are some stats that you need to know. It has got a 395 kilometre WLTP range, which is pretty savage for a car of this size. This increased range comes from a new 52 kilowatt-hour battery, and the output is a more powerful 135 brake horsepower motor, which you can also get alongside the previous 108 brake horsepower motor, which is a lot of power for a small car. Renault tell me the interior is completely redesigned. It's got a 10-inch TFT instrument cluster as standard. If you go for the iconic model, which is usually the sweet spot in a lot of Renaults, the interior is 100% recycled. You get a faster charging option with 50 kilowatt-hour DC on CCS, available to recover 145 kilometers in just 30 minutes. It's the only car with standard 22 kilowatt charging through the Chameleon charger, making Zoe the most suitable electric car for Ireland's public charging network. There are much fancier cars with much fancier price tags that can't do this. Looking at some other interesting stats about the car, that you'll get a standard full LED headlamps right across the range. Wireless smartphone charging is available. CarPlay and Android Auto will be a standard. There's real-time charging information using the My Renault app. Now the prices. Here's the important bit. Incorporating VRT relief and the full SEAI grant, it is the most affordable electric car in Ireland because it starts from €26,990. And it is actually in long range territory now with 395 kilometre range, which you could argue can save you €9,000 compared to other long range electric cars. So there are the top headline stats: the range, the price, the interior. Sounds like it has been completely redesigned. If it's anything like the Clio, which I reviewed a few weeks ago, and you can check out the link to that at the end of this video, the important places like the steering wheel and the displays and the instruments all look good and have good quality material, so I'm sure the Zoe will be just the same. And that battery, that is a nice upgrade. So it was 41 kilowatt hours and now you're at 52 kilowatt hours, which is just proof that all the time, from kind of 1 year to the next, the range on electric cars is just increasing all the time, while the price isn't necessarily going up. And that big selling point, the standard Type 2 cable provided with the car and the Chameleon charger, used for everyday normal charging, such as, you know, in your house with a wall box or at work or in a car park or any of those public chargers, you can get anything up to 22 kilowatt supply, whereas a lot of competitors, and like Mercedes, we're looking at you, only offer 7 to 11 kilowatts charging. So that is a big selling point. Even at one of those public chargers on the side of the road, plugged in for an hour, you'll get a range of 125 kilometers added to the battery. That is a big selling point. And if you've got a night rate on your home charger, on your meter, you'll be able to fully charge up to those 400 kilometers overnight for £5. Got 245 newton meters of torque from zero, which is pretty okay for a small car. It's going to be a little bit of a little rocket. There are 3 trim levels: Play, Iconic and GT line. The Play still gets the LED headlamps, still gets the Apple CarPlay and Android Auto. You still get the full 10-inch instrument cluster and the DAB radio and the 22 kilowatt charging cables. They're all included as standard. And then if you go for the Iconic or the GT line, you will get the more powerful engine in the GT line. That's the one with 135 brake horsepower. The other two have 108, and you get nicer alloy wheels and some more electric windows in the back, and small enough but subtle and nice things to have if you want to pay a bit extra. And again, the charging speeds on the car mean that even with the 22 kilowatt public chargers, in 3 hours you'll charge it from 0 to 395 kilometers, and that's obviously not using those faster chargers. But for that CCS charging, you are going to pay a bit extra, so it is an option on the car. The Play starts from 26,990, and the first model, which is the Iconic with CCS charging, is €29,740. So there's just a few quid short of €3,000 to upgrade to that. If you're an electric car fan, I've got a Tesla Model S coming up on the channel very soon. And thanks for watching. Stay safe, everybody.